Hello friends, in this video I would like to show you about Power Query. What is Power Query actually? Power Query is a very good powerful software. It's just like a software, and if you have a small scale industry or if you are building up a new company, a small enterprise, if you don't have a budget for an ERP, so many of the things can be done through Power Query. The data gets dynamically transformed and you will get the analysis for the analysis and all. So the three important elements of Power Query are that you have to get the location correct. So from the tables or the folders or type of files, etc. Third one is you have to transform the data. You can transform data in various types and thousands and thousands of types of transform data as you like. And third one is formulas. The formulas are very quite different from VB or if you're using Microsoft Excel formulas, it's totally different formulas. It's a different set of formulas, and it's a very interesting type of formulas. So these are the main elements in Power Query. And apart from that, let me show you an example how we can use Power Query in different criteria. So now this is a database which I have, and I have a transaction record number. So now I want the total for this transaction record number. So each has a different set of scenarios. So it is the numbers are same. I can make it in pivot tables and different ways to combine this data. But I want to have it dynamically. I can see it on transform data. So either the best way you can do is you can do subtotals for this, and the other way around is Power Query. So let me show you how to do the subtotals. When you have this type of data, and it's just I'm showing you if you want the total for this for each record transaction, you want a total. So you want to have a subtotal. So the total of 3025657 is going to be around 19,000. 19,500 you can see over here, it's 19,500. So the same way you can do through a subtotal. So you have to go to data, and you can keep a cursor anywhere in this table. It's not a table actually, in this range, within this range, and go to data, and you can go to subtotals. And in subtotal you will be asked as the transaction to each range at each change. In if you have a change over here, it is going to have a sum function. There are different functions over here. So let's take the sum function. Okay, so and add a subtotal to the amount. Now I want subtotal over the amount over here, so I want to have see the changes each and I want to see the amount. So in pivot table it will be a time consuming. You have to it's also but this is pivot table is also feasible, but this is more it can you can see on the set of it's more faster. You can see the data done converted easily, and uh, that's it. We have just have these three functions selected, and just to okay. So now you can see that the total has come. It's 19,500 and 12,000. So this is the total. I can see in different scenarios. So this is the total. But here the disadvantage is you can't see the line and quantity already. It has been vanished over here. So if you have some important descriptions or some sort of uh, important notes written over it, it's not going to show you that. So you have to go again here, and it's going to be here, but here it's not there. You have this total number. You have the total, and you have to scroll it down to the end. But if you want to again, if you want to hide it again, you have to go here, and this line and quantity are gone, and here line and quantity are visible here. So I wanted to show you that let's make this in how to make this in Power Query. How suitable and feasible it is to be done in Power Query, and how dynamic it is, and you can add data and you can remove data, and what all things can be done. So if you want to do it in Power Query, the thing you have to do is first of all you have to have the same data which I was here. But I want to remove it. I'll just let me keep this here. Okay, so now I want to do the same thing in the Power Query. So in Power Query, what you have to do is keep your cursor the same anywhere here. Okay, and go to data again. Now it was subtotal before for the subtotals, but in Power Query, go to data, and again in data only you can go to from table. So it's not a table, but it will convert to a table. So just where is the data of the table? This is the location. It has the Excel has dynamically selected the locations, and my table has a header. So this is the header. My table has a header, so it has to be clicked on. It has to be ticked. So okay, let's me do okay. Okay, so now my data has been transformed into Power Query, and it is given a name table 4. Let me give change the name and write as this is for the total I want amount. So let me give as amount total amount. Let me give any fancy name you can give for your table, and I'll be giving it as amount total. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to have the total for this amount here. So the best way you can do is there are two ways. We can go to home. In home there is an option called group by. Okay, or if you want to go to you can go to transform, and again there is called group by. So whatever is you like you can go. It's the same thing. So now I want to have a total for this one. So I can keep my cursor here or here, but let me make it here because this is the transaction record number I want to make it in the beginning. If I don't want to keep a cursor also, I can keep anywhere also. Okay, but if you select the cursor over here, Power Query will understand that you are doing for this column. Okay, so now what you do, you have to do group by. Okay, there are two options over here. Something is called basic and it is called advanced. Advanced is for if you have two or more groupings, or if you want a total all the ranges to be done. I will be showing you in the I'll be showing it now. So let's if you're doing for basic, let's check in basic and then I will show in advanced also. But we need advanced also. So it's one and the same. If I click on advanced, it's going to be this way. So you can do multiple groupings over here for multiple columns, and this is also required. Add aggregation, I required that also. So I'll be showing you in some first in a simple way. Okay, so let's make it simple and short in the beginning. So it's very difficult to so it is very easy to understand in the beginning only, so you don't get confused. So the basic is transaction record number. So I want the total for this one, and where I want a total, I want a new total number. Total amount. Total amount. So I want to make a total amount for this. I'll new column as total amount. And what I want is the same which has in subtotals. I want it as a sum. Okay. So now the column number, it was asking for which column do you want a subtotal. So this is going to combine this data over here, and a new total will be added, and the operation is sum. We have different sort of things. Sum. But what do you want to have a total for? Do you want to have a total for this or this or this? So you can see the cursor. So I want to have a total for the amount. So what I will be doing is I will be making it as amount. You don't have to write it in. You don't have to do any writings. Already the data has been transferred in Power Query. So just have to click. Just go come here and just have a click the amount one. So now the amount has been done. Okay, so okay, just click on OK. Okay, see now you can see this number, and I showed is 19,500 was the total. So this is the subtotal has been done, but you can see that all the other columns have been vanished. So if you require it is still if you require that, and if you have to cross verify that, that also can be done. Or if you're happy with this is also a different scenario. Or let's go and have that column again. Click over here, this star button over here. It's like options in our day-to-day life. Okay, so now here you have to go to advanced. So basically then advanced, and now you should add aggregation. Okay, in aggregation you can add as you can write something whatever you write. You can write all. I will write it all, and now you have to go and make it as all rows. Okay, all, and here automatically you have to select all rows, which is in the last one. So after you selected all rows, just do OK. So now you can see the table has come. Now you have option. Now you have option. You have to just remove this or use original column name and prefix. Now if you have don't go to aggregates. Aggregates will just give you the sum total. So just avoid this aggregate. It should be expand. And here you have to select, either you have to select TR number, it's already there, but if you want to cross check is the same or you have some difference, you can keep line, quantity, whatever is there you can keep. And if you want, you can remove from here also, or later also you can remove that. I'll be doing okay. Okay, now you can see this TR registration number and which has name are the same. Okay, so now this is the total, but the total over here, the amount has taken the whole total. See, now it is 2000, 3000, 3000. But here the system has taken the whole total of the whole, and the line and the quantity order also. So suppose you don't want to keep, you don't want this, you can remove it. As I say, you can remove one by one or whatever. You don't want line also, you can remove. Quantity order, it's not a total, but if you want, you can keep it, or if you want, don't want, you can remove. You can remove this amount because now we got the amount total. Okay, but still, if you afterwards you find that I don't want all those things. My data requirement is only for once. I wanted to know this. That also can be done. Again, you have to do is select this column, and as I say, you can remove from here also, from this options button, or if you want, I'll show you some more options are there. Go to home. It's better you try this because when we are going to do Power Query and Power Pivots, and we want to do relationship or merging functions, to create relationships, you have to know this function. It's a very important function. You have to go to home and remove rows, and you can give us remove duplicates. So all the duplicates will be vanished. Okay, now it's the same thing which I showed you. It was the same thing. Now if you want, you can keep this, but this is not a total one. It's not a right one. You can remove this. So this is the same one which we saw it over here. So which one we saw over here. So if you want to remove the table, so these steps are recorded. These steps are being recorded every time. If you want, you can remove and add steps in the middle also. But you have to be very careful because if you make a small mistake, the whole order will be collapsed. So you can check one by one your steps, and you can see it's like data monkey. It has been recording, and if you add some more data, automatically Excel will uh, do the same codes. The best part is the codes. The Excel writes its own codes. You can see in advanced queries editor. So these are the codes Excel is writing for you. If you are good enough, if you write the same codes, you will get the same answers. But you should be very good in writing the codes. And a small mistake, a small comma here and there, or even a flower bracket, or any mistake, if you do, the whole range will be collapsed. If I show you a simple example, if I just click here and just remove this, see, it is going to say show error. It is the invalid identifier. It will show error. If a small mistake also can, it will take a lot of time to rectify the mistake and do this thing. But it's a very interesting portion over here. You can write your own codes. You can write your own formulas. In the coming videos, I will show you how to write codes, how to make formulas, so that dynamically how you can do the changes. So let me cancel this, and now this data you can transform it. So what you will do is go to file. You can do this is discard, close, everything will go on toss. Nothing will be there, so don't do this one. And it's options and settings. This is close and load, or you can do this one also. If you do close and load, automatically it will go and create its own tables. So if you have, you can have a chance, or you can go here. So it will ask you load to, it's only to make a table, or you just need to make creation. If you do only creation, it will be only a creation, no table will be added. But later also you can add that, and add this to data model. This is data model is going to be the Power Pivot. It will go to Power Pivot. Okay, so what I will be doing is, if you want to add this to data model, I don't want to add this to data model. I just want to make it as a table. So let me do that. I will just do loading. So this is the total over here. So if you want to see, if you want to check, cross verify, you can see the data over here, and you can see the total 19 30265 19,500, and it is 12,000. So 19,500 and 12,000 is already been, it is created as a table. So it will give us table amount total. So this, it has been created, and here it will show as loaded. If you don't do as a table, it will just see as a only it will not show as loaded. It will just connected as a created as a table, not as a table. It will show created. So here is the easy way you can do in Power Query. And the best thing is in Power Query, if you add some more data. Now let me show you 30448. I want to make it as 3005550, and I want to add some data. Let me copy the same data. Again, I want to add this, and this is line number one. This is line number two. Quantity order is two, and let me make it as 7,000 again. Okay, so I have added more there. This is 3005507. But here you can't add data in subtotals. But here, if you have done, this is going to be connected here. So what I can do is just go here into data and refresh all. See, automatically the data is refreshed. So 30,550, 14,000. So what is happening? It has added here 10. It has become 12 now. Automatically, this data will go to the tables and it will come back. As I showed in Power Query, you have dependencies. So you can see the dependencies. See, current table, amount total, load to sheet. So this is the dependency table. This is how Power Query works, and this is the best way for dynamic data. If you have the changes in data and all, if you remove data, automatically it will remove it. So this is the which one I added 30,550 and 14,000. So close and load. So I hope this video is you found it useful. Please like and subscribe my channel. I'm going to show the second part for this one, the same video, same transactions. That is going to be advanced power query, advanced subtotals, means for more than one. Now I have taken subtotal for the amount. Now I want to take for quantity ordered and amount. So I want to see that what is the quantity order for 30597, which is going to be, which is 30597, the quantity ordered. Let me go to the top. The quantity order for these many things, for three, is going to be 36. So I'm going to show you in the next video how to do the quantity order for this along with this. So this is some advanced features, and how to dynamically update data, and how to make life more easier. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.